They call it Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud, a place where nature still feels sacred, where every mountain, every lake, every valley tells you to slow down, breathe deeper, and remember what really matters. I'm not here to give you a tourist guide. I'm here to share why loving New Zealand is not just about the land, but about what it awakens inside you. When I first thought about New Zealand, I pictured stunning landscapes, postcard-perfect mountains, and the magic of the southern lights. But when you step into this land, you realize it's more than a view, it's a feeling. The wind in Wellington doesn't just blow, it teaches you resilience. The silver fern doesn't just grow, it reminds you of pride, unity, and the strength to rise again. The Haka doesn't just shake the ground, it shakes your soul and tells you to own your power. The truth is, we all need a New Zealand in our lives. A place, a practice, or a reminder that grounds us, that brings us back to who we are when the noise of the world tries to bury it. For me, New Zealand represents belonging. Belonging to the earth, to the people around you, and to your own spirit. Think about it. The lakes of stillness show us that calm isn't empty. It's full of reflection. The pure adventure spirit here tells us that life is meant to be lived with courage, that fear is just the gateway to freedom. The southern lights prove that beauty often comes when you least expect it, in the dark, in the cold, when you're willing to look up. Now let's get real. The world is restless. We're busy chasing money, likes, and distractions. But what if we lived like New Zealand lives? Balanced, brave, connected. Where tradition is not something locked away in a museum, but alive in every chant, every story, every gesture of respect for the land. This is the genius of Kiwi spirit. It's not about being the loudest. It's about being grounded, humble, and unstoppable when it matters. It's about standing for unity even when it's easier to divide. It's about carrying a silver fern on your chest and knowing that you represent more than just yourself. You represent legacy, resilience, and heart. So here's my challenge to you. Where is your Aotearoa? Where is your land of the long white cloud? Maybe it's not a country. Maybe it's a morning ritual. Maybe it's the way you take a walk without your phone. Maybe it's the moment you choose truth over comfort. Find it. Hold it. Protect it. Because in a noisy world, your stillness is your strength. If you've been waiting for a sign to live with more courage, this is it. If you've been searching for a reason to reconnect with nature, this is it. If you've been forgetting that your spirit is unbreakable, this is it. Learn from New Zealand. Live like the land. Wild, pure, and free. So today, make it count. Take one action that reflects who you really are. Let the wind push you forward instead of holding you back. Let the lakes calm you instead of drowning in noise. Let the mountains remind you to rise no matter how heavy the weight feels. And let the southern lights show you that wonder is never far away if you're willing to see it. I wrote the album I Love New Zealand to capture this truth. Not to impress you, but to invite you. To remind you that life is not just about existing. It's about belonging. It's about connecting. It's about remembering the beauty that's already within reach if you dare to open your eyes. This is VJ Kumar, and this is Meaningful.Podcasts. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to breathe again. Tag me. Let's spread the Kiwi spirit worldwide, because the world doesn't just need more opinions, it needs more grounding, more courage, more stillness. And I'll leave you with this. Home is not always where you're born. Home is where your soul feels alive. For me, that's Aotearoa. For you, it's waiting to be found.